Hello, EBC Greenhouse. This is Minister Eric once again. I want you to think about what it would be like to lose the ability of your hand, or to lose an eye, or to lose an ear. Even though you would only be losing one body part, for most of us, losing that part would dramatically change our lives. In the Bible, God often uses the word picture of a body to represent his church, which is made up of all true Christians, all true believers. In the word picture, Jesus Christ is described to be the head. He is the one that directs and empowers everything else. And we, the church, we're all like different parts of his body. You may be the heart, someone else may be a foot, someone else may be a nose, someone else may be the lips. Whatever the part is, though diverse we are in the body, all the parts are important. Having said that, sometimes people think that only the pastors of a church are supposed to do the work of the ministry. But God says, not so. No, not so. The pastors are called to serve, and one way they do that is by equipping you and me for the work of the ministry. I said earlier, each Christian is a vital part of the body and has a super important job to do. Everyone has a job to fulfill. This means we must work together to be able to do everything God has planned for us. That's right, we got to work together. Think about this. Your hand can't be effective if the arm doesn't want to work. How could you ever escape the charging dog if your legs refuse to run? The dog's going to eat you up. Think about this. How could you ever enjoy your favorite foods if your mouth refused to open? You couldn't. Exactly. Finally, just like when one part of your body is hurt, other parts compensate and make up for that hurting part. Like with the natural body, so it should be in the body of Christ. We all need to look out for one another. Look after one another. If there was ever a time in our lifetime when it was clear that we need one another, it's now. So if someone is hurting, we should comfort and help them. If someone has a need, we should try to meet that need. If they forget that they are a super important part of the body, we should encourage them and hold them accountable. That's right, hold them accountable to do their part because they're needed and they are important and they are loved. That is what God is talking about in Ephesians chapter 4, verses 11 through 16. As you read them, pay close attention to the gifts Christ gave to his body in order for us, you and I, all of the body of Christ, to grow in unity and in the knowledge of the Son of God. And as a member of the body, everyone must do their part in an attitude of love. By doing that, we demonstrate our maturity in Jesus Christ. So I challenge you to read and discover for yourself, and then see what God would have for you to do. Peace and health. Stay safe.